What's up, guys? Fat Pokey Guy Steve here, back again with another video. This video is actually my Collection 3 update. So I was debating on how I wanted to do this, if I wanted to show my binders, show my physical collection, or if I wanted to go through it with y'all on the collector app, TCG Collector. I finally settled on TCG Collector just because I don't have to fumble around with a binder, but then I realized I never really showed off my pretty binder on this channel. It's called Pretty because I have all my full arts and illustration rares and cards I think have the best art in the game in this binder. And I know I've only been collecting and playing for the last 3 months or so now, but I think for just beginning again, it's going pretty well. And yeah, this is pretty much going to be my update video. I did have a trade I was supposed to do today. It didn't really pan out as a trade, as a new collector / player. All my smaller, cheaper cards and stuff he didn't really want to trade for. So I ended up giving cash and settling with just doing cash instead of actually trading. But I was able to get it for about 90%. Since I drove all the way down there for a trade, and it was not a trade, it was just straight out buying cards. But I did, when I was down there, managed to pick up a slab from the shop. PSA 9 EV. So I got this for $17. Market right now is $18.59, I think. There's some comps somewhere around 21, 22-ish, but for the most part, they're between $18 and $19. So getting this at 17 was a pretty good deal, at least I thought. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into my collection update. My dog's busy trying to make his bed on a rug. Buddy, quit scratching. Scratching the crap out of my rug. Hey! Oh, crap. Come on, buddy. Quit scratching. You're gonna ruin the rug, dude. You wanna say hi to the camera? Buddy, come. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Come say hi to everyone. Come say hi. Come on. You can do it. Yeah. Say hi to the camera. Alright. Lay on the couch. Stop scratching up my rug. Okay. Anyways, back to business. Sorry about the dog intrusion. I love that little guy. His name is Buddy. But without further ado, let's get back into this. As you all know, I started master setting with Journey together. And as you get into it and get back into the swing of things, you learn new things, you see more art, and you see some other sets that you want. And unfortunately, Journey kind of ran dry at my local game store and around town. I started seeking it other places, and people were charging $8.99 a pack, and just ridiculous prices, and I would not pay that. I mean, it was just ridiculous. So since it dried up, I moved on to trying to master set obsidian flames, and there's an abundance of obsidian flames at my shop that I've been picking up piece by piece. I've managed to trade for a couple things in obsidian flames. So, also when I first started, I was trying to master set 151. That was the first set I wanted, and then Journey Together was the one I kind of really loved the art and latched onto. So, I'll just show you right here. My Journey Together is 93% complete. I wanted to originally just buy packs and get everything and master set it that way, but I might have to, well, I already have started buying singles from the shop and stuff. And people who do have it aren't trading it because they are trying to master set it. So, where else? Where is 151? I'm only 55% complete there. And then Obsidian Flames, I am 69% complete. So what I like about TCG Collector, it tells you how much is left to collect, and it gives you a price, an estimate of current market, which current market's usually about a day lagging behind, but it pulls from TCG Player and eBay, and I think price charting. So between those three, they do the average, and that's where they get their numbers. I'm pretty sure, anyways. But that's where I'm at on all my sets, and show you what it kind of looks like here. So you can see I'm missing, I think, somewhere around 30 cards. Like, I can't find the reverse holo of this guy anywhere. Even on TCG Player, I couldn't find them. So, hey, if anyone has them, I'm willing to trade. Just saying. The non-reverse holo I'm looking for. I haven't been able to find this guy anywhere either. What else? Reverse holo. So not very much missing from the actual master set of Journey Together. Not from the normal cards, but once you get to the secret rares, that's where the bulk of it is. I got this one on my wish list because I graded this card. I got a 9.5, and I want another copy for my binder. So when I go to it, it tells you the note, normal holo, graded 9.5, Talisman Grading Company, and that is my little note I made. And this is where we run dry. Of course, it's all the big stuff no one's willing to trade or let go of. A buddy of mine pulled this card. He was going to sell it to me for $100. It was still dropping at the time, so I offered him 80%, and then he was thinking about grading it, and some things didn't pan out on my end. I told him just to send it in for grading because some personal things were happening. So he sent it into grading. I hope he gets a 10. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, shout out to Talisman Grading Company. I've been using them, and I really like their slabs. It's similar to PSA slabs, and I think they do wonderful with the what it tells you what's wrong with it, and they don't do just straight humans checking the cards. They do a mixture of humans and machines, so they have like AI learning and stuff like that, kind of like what Tag has going on. And they also tell you what is wrong with the card. And get this to focus a bit here. Centering, edges, surface, stuff like that. And it gives you that info corners. So I really like Talisman a lot. I know some people want that, what do you call it, that premium that comes with PSA, or Beckett's gold label or black label, whatever it's called, I don't remember. But for me, these are my personal collection. I'm not planning on selling them, and it protects the card. It does what it needs to do, and that's all that matters. And that's why I don't get why people are so hung up on the grading company, because it's not about the label, it's about the card inside. Okay, enough about my ranting. Let me get back to sets here. Show you the progress over here on 151 now. 151. So, I actually got him today from the shop, the Charizard. And Wigglytuff I got from the shop today. Let's see. And I got the Mew. No, I've had the Mew. I got a different Mew for my pretty binder today. That's what it was. But yeah, not much at 151. I really need to get hold of some more, but alright, now this is where we get into Obsidian Flames, and I've done a pretty good job with Obsidian Flames. I did not math correctly when I was buying a binder for it, and it's actually not big enough to hold all the cards with the reverse holo side by side in the alternative versions of the card. So I am just putting them all behind the reverse holo, and it's going to be reverse holos and holos with all the alternative cards behind it. But yeah, doing pretty good with this set so far. So like Charmander, see how it's got 3 different variants here, and I own 2 of them. I just stack them on top of each other and put the reverse holo in the front. But I might put the Cosmos holo in the front, depending on which one I like better. So, still some gaps, but I'm doing pretty good on this set. I found this guy, the Gloom, at a flea market. The guy is charging $30 for it. I contacted him on his, I guess his, what do you call that place, the Facebook Market, because he has his profile showing that he has cards at this flea market. So I contacted him on there, and I told him that his card was like 3 times the market price, and I would like him to go down on the price, and he just was not budging. He was thinking he has gold there, and he doesn't care. So, but what he's really hoping for, it's a flea market. He's hoping someone's going to come through with their grandkids or their children, and they're going to be begging and begging for Pokemon cards, and the parents are just going to buy them at whatever price to shut them up because they don't know any better. But yeah, that it's ridiculous how scummy people are. So I got that in my trade today. Well, trade purchase. Same with that and these two. And that. So if I would have had everything at the 100%, I think it was looking like somewhere around 120, 125-ish. So we did 90%, and I paid him 112 for everything. Yeah, big number, I know. But yeah, that's my collection so far. Doing pretty good, I think. Now, in the beginning of this video, I talked about my pretty binder, and I have never shown it off on this channel, and I think it's time I did. Let me just move my mic out of the way. Also, I recently talked to a YouTuber on his Discord I started following. Shout out to Palette Picks. He gave me some ideas how to reorganize this binder into like either species or do like some underwater scenes or art that kind of goes together. But I haven't gone through and reorganized yet. Right now it's just an order of pretty much some of my favorite arts, how I found them, and just threw them in here. So pretty much favorite to least favorite-ish. But let's see if we can't get some of this on the camera here. I know, not the best quality. I'm just a guy with a camera. I'm not the greatest at this YouTube thing. This is just me documenting my journey, so those that don't care to follow, keep on scrolling. But just some pretty art. Nothing special about these cards. Not trying to master setting on these. This is just some of the art I saw, and I was like, ooh, really pretty. And I just had to have it. So, and I do have duplicates of some of these cards that I am trying to trade off, because when I was getting them, I didn't realize which ones I had because I didn't get them all inputted into TCG Collector at that time. Yeah, this is my pretty binder I've been working on. But you guys should really check out John over at Palette Picks. He's pretty good. He teaches you a lot for if you're a beginner. He's the one who actually, because I had a backlog of videos, and I was kind of afraid to post my journey when I got back into collecting and playing, and watching his videos and seeing that he had just started a few months ago prior to becoming a YouTuber and being successful at it. I'm not trying to become a YouTuber, I just wanted to document my journey, but He's doing pretty good, and I figured if he can do it, so could I. My video quality's not the best, but like I said, this is mainly a document to document my journey. So, but John over at Palette Picks, he's pretty cool, and he's also doing pretty good with his Discord. He listens to his Discord people. Like, there's a couple of us in the chat talking about how to trade up and like how to be better at trading and stuff. And then he, like, next day made a video on it. And it's like, holy crap, you actually listen to your chats. So it's pretty awesome that he's actually involved with his community. I know not a lot of YouTubers, and all of them are. They're just kind of, they like have someone behind the scenes running all their socials and all that. But yeah, he's actually involved with them. So shout out to John at Palette Picks. That's pretty much it for this video. But I hope you all liked, and I'll do more of these update videos in the future. So like, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube jazz. Or as my brother over at Handicap Gaming says, jazz. He says that a lot. So fun jazz. But alright, see y'all later.